Hi, I'm Robert Osborne. Joan Leslie, who played Mary, the eventual Mrs. George M. Cohan, in this week's essential film, Yankee Doodle Dandy, died in October at the age of 90. She was only 17 when she played Mary, holding her own, of course, with veterans more than twice her age, such as Jimmy Cagney, who was 42, and Walter Houston, who was 59. Well, for the rest of this evening, we're going to salute Joan Leslie with more examples of her work. And I must say, she was one of the nicest people I ever had the pleasure of knowing in Hollywood. And you'd be hard-pressed to find anybody who'd disagree with that. She was born Joan Agnes Brodell, began her career on the vaudeville stage, doing an act with her two sisters. They were primarily a singing group, with Joan also doing impressions of popular stars like Greta Garbo and Katharine Hepburn. Soon came bit parts in films for her. Then in 1941, at the age of 15, Warner Brothers signed her to a contract and changed her name to Joan Leslie, since her real name, Joan Brodell, sounded too much like a fellow contractee of Warner's, Joan Blondell. Well, from the start, Joan Leslie was the fresh-faced girl next door in a whole variety of films in which she played opposite many of Hollywood's top leading men, like Humphrey Bogart, Gary Cooper, Henry Fonda, and in our next film, Dennis Morgan. This next film is a drama called The Hard Way, which also stars Ida Lupino, playing a very ambitious woman who'll do anything to achieve stardom in the theater, not for herself, but for her kid sister, played by Joan. And when I say she'll do anything, I mean anything, whatever it takes. Now, something about this movie that nobody talked about at the time: the woman Ida plays is based on a real person, Ginger Rogers' mother, Leela Rogers, who is famous in Hollywood for going to any length to help her daughter become a star. So in order to avoid a libel suit, Warner's changed the characters from a mother and daughter to two sisters. It's said that Ginger, at that time, at the peak of her career and extremely busy as an actress, was not aware of the connection, not even when Warner Brothers sent her the script and had the nerve to first offer Ginger the part of the kid sister. But here's the film, great film, with a cast that includes Jack Carson and Gladys George, everyone expertly directed by Vincent Sherman. From 1943, The Hard Way.